Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everyone.
I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head at you.
Oh, I almost swore. I almost swore.
Don't start the podcast with a bad word, Samantha. I know that's your go-to. Try to be refined.
Really?
Yeah.
Your disgusting Shamrock shake is
Yum.
shaking up my car, and I'm pissed off that something disgustingly green is in it.
Can you smell the mint?
Ugh.
It's so good.
Okay, it's bad enough. I allowed you.
Whoa.
I allowed you to drag me to McDonald's to get this filthy shake.
Because it's like Shamrock shake season.
It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
Yes, it is.
When was the last time you had one?
I've never had a Shamrock shake because it's gross.
So, dear Samantha,
do you know what happens?
Zip it.
You know what happens with me?
What?
Is that every time McDonald's comes out with a fancy new shake, it brings me back 10 years ago or more. To that stupid ass kid. Or better yet, the kid wasn't the problem.
Well, it was
the parent that was the problem.
Yeah. Yes.
That let that kid drink a disgusting McDonald's eggnog milkshake, consume a McDonald's pizza, which McDonald's should never be making a pizza.
Yes, they had good pizza.
And then he puked in
our
the store.
All over our store.
And I had to clean it up.
I know, I helped. I was there.
From then on, McDonald's, you're dead to me.
No, only in the shakes.
Oh.
Only in the shakes.
It's disgusting.
No, but the Shamrock shake comes out once a year.
Yeah, and I care.
It's so
I don't care.
good.
No, because now you don't want it.
Well, no, because you drink as much as you can, and then it becomes warm, and then it's warm, frothy mint, and that's nasty. But it's only because I got a medium, and I should have just got a small.
Because you never order the right size.
I know that, but
and
what
this
happens...
launches me into a horrid conversation.
But what happens if today's the day...
Today is not the day. There's never going to be a day.
There could be a day.
No, there isn't.
Don't you remember the one time I finished my ginger ale at a restaurant?
It was so long ago. It's now officially a myth. It's officially a myth.
I don't think
it never happened. If the tree falls in the forest, did it really happen?
Samantha. Okay, you know what? You're trashing my Shamrock shake, and I don't know why. I don't know what it ever did to you.
I hate odd flavored milkshakes.
Well, you know what? They hate
I really do.
They hate you.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what about sticky buns? Because it's National Sticky Bun Day.
Different, but sticky buns, we can't find them here.
Where are the sticky buns?
Nobody makes them because there's cinnamon buns.
No, but you said a cinnamon bun's not a sticky bun.
It isn't.
But yet it's a bun that's sticky.
And technically, not a bun.
How's cinnamon bun not a bun?
It's like a roll. It's a cinnamon roll, really. And the sticky bun, well, a sticky bun's kind of like a bun, I guess, maybe.
Yeah,
because there's nothing in the middle. It's more like on the bottom because it's caramel sauce and pecans or a nut.
But you're talking about a sticky bun. First off, here's my issue that I have with you right now, that I've had with you for the afternoon when it comes to sticky buns, is because... Yeah, right? Because you're talking, first off, you're like, they don't exist. They don't even, they don't make them.
I don't know where you can get a sticky bun in this town.
So why can't we just agree?
And I'm a fat girl. Fat girl knows where the food is.
I know. We missed the good donuts because they closed at 4.
Well, that's your fault.
Okay, whatever. But I'm just saying, right? Why can't we just, since we don't have the official sticky buns and we don't really know what it is, why can't we just go with the cinnamon bun being today's sticky bun on National Sticky Bun Day?
Fine. Cinnamon buns. There you go.
Thank you.
Because they're not the same. They're just not the same.
Oh, you had to do the butt.
They're not the same.
You had to do a butt.
They are not the same.
I know that, but if they don't...
A cinnamon bun is strictly cinnamon and sugar, mostly brown sugar, I'm going to guess, and then like a nice icing over top. A sticky bun is caramel sauce and walnuts.
What do you mean caramel sauce?
It's caramel sauce.
As in like the pudding that I had?
Yes. That you're now officially obsessed with.
I'm so obsessed with it. It was caramel pudding. Not butterscotch, caramel. And what they did, it was from Montana's, and what they did, friends of the podcast, is they took those rolled gold pretzels, and they crunched them up, and they put them on the top. Oh, Samantha. Oh, made my heart stop.
Yeah, but you almost didn't want to eat it. Want to know why, people? Because there was whipped cream on it. A shitload of whipped cream.
I hate whipped cream.
And I was like... It almost ruined the dessert.
Almost
and I was like,
did.
You gonna eat it?
I know.
And then you're like, dipping your little spoon in it. I don't know.
I don't like it.
I have delicate taste buds.
I do. My taste buds don't love a whipped cream.
No, because you got sick from it.
Yeah. I don't love it.
But that didn't look real.
I don't know. I scooped it off, put it on the plate. Remember I said to you, can I do that? And you're like, yes, thank you.
I don't know why you asked me for permission.
Well, because it's probably a little offensive. So you're with me. So I didn't want to make like both of us look like we're like.
Oh no, that was all you. I wasn't taking none of that. I don't care what you do.
But the caramel pudding was so good. Like I was tempted to order 2.
Yes, you did enjoy yourself.
Especially since I knew that there was no sticky bun in my future.
Okay, can we get off the sticky bun?
I'm just saying.
Because I don't need a sticky bun. You want to know why?
Tell me.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because you did the Instagram story.
Last week or
where
today?
We were singing like idiots.
Yeah, we were singing to Bruno Mars, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Too hot. Hot damn.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was wearing my puffy coat in that video.
Yes, you were.
Because it was -40.
Yeah. And?
I don't need caramel pudding. I don't need a sticky bun. What I need is to never see myself in a puffy coat again.
Hence why you're not in a puffy coat today.
Well, it's not cold today.
So if it was -40 today?
You would not be taking a picture of me with me in my puffy coat.
So now...
I have now officially have puffy coat problems.
Really?
I have puffy coat problems.
But Samantha, here's the thing.
'Cause
Don't
you know
take
what?
this the wrong way. You're puffy.
I know that.
So you're
but
in a
I
puffy
don't
coat.
need to look puffier.
But-
Okay? I am doing it good all by myself. I don't need a piece of clothing to help me out.
But
I do not need a piece of clothing.
But it keeps
and
you
shut
warm.
up, because you are barely, like, you're swimming in the coat that you own.
But
Swimming.
I know
in the coat that you own.
It's too bad.
So you
too
and
big.
HHG, you don't know my problems.
I
you
know
do not
your
know my
problems.
sorrow.
Exactly.
No, you don't.
HHG half the time doesn't even wear a freaking coat.
Well, this is true.
Right?
Smart girl.
Yeah.
Because she never looks puffy.
Well, no, she doesn't look puffy. She's not puffy.
She's not puffy.
She's not puffy.
She's sweaty.
She's sweaty.
Different.
But not puffy. Different. What would you rather be, sweaty or puffy?
I think I'd rather
Sweaty.
be puffy.
Really?
Because I'm not a fan of sweaty.
You're not a fan. You don't want to be sweaty and puffy.
No.
Right?
Because that would be hell.
That's
so
too
now I'm
much.
officially in hell.
You are in hell.
I am now I'm puffy and I'm sweaty.
Yes, that is hell. Hey?
Like that would be hell.
That's like menopause hell. For plus size women.
We're going there. It's happening.
I'm on the other side of it.
No,
They
you're
told me.
not.
Yes, that's what they told me. I had the blood test done.
Shut up.
Yes.
Fuck, I hate you right
But
now.
I had mine. Watch your language. But I was menopausal. Remember, way before you cool kids were. Right? I've been dealing with it for a while.
You're officially out of it.
I'm more out of it than in it.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I want a new test.
Right? Could I still have a baby? Why would I want to take the chance?
Ew.
I don't know.
Ew.
I'm just saying, right?
Ew.
I don't know. Okay. Are you over your puffy coat rage?
Yes, I'm fine now.
You know what? Here's the thing, Samantha, and maybe this is the problem. I haven't said this to you for so long. You're so pretty.
No, I'm not. Even my hair's a little too puffy.
Well, because you're kind of growing it big and curly. Right? Like Lonnie Anderson or something like that, hey? Farrah Fawcett, you ate. Right? But it is getting a little bit big.
It's getting big.
Yeah. Are you going for a big look?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Right? Jolene.
Jolene.
Are you going for like a Dolly mid-70s look?
Oh, you know what? Dolly, she's cool, though.
She's cool, but...
She's a cool lady.
I don't know if anybody ever says, I wish I had her hair. I don't think...
Back in the 80s.
I don't think people ever say that, right? Stumble into bed,
I don't
tumble
have
to
that
the
kind of
kitchen,
big hair.
But it's closing in on that.
No, it's not.
Static guard. Do you use it?
Yes.
Hey,
It's disgusting, though. You choke on the smell.
Why? And like, it gets banned from our house.
And why are you choking on the smell?
It's banned in our house, right? Like,
How do you ban static guard?
Because I have to use static guard when Mike goes to work, and then I static guard. So by the time he comes home, there's no static guard smell. Do you know why?
Oh my
And he's not a
God.
controlling dude whatsoever. Do you know why? Because he's convinced I'm killing him with it. Right? Because anything that smells like that and makes you choke,
It's got to be bad for
it's got to be bad for you.
Gotta be bad.
And he doesn't want it around. And I'm like, okay.
Are you really killing him with static guard?
Well, I'm not trying to. Or am I? Do.
Do.
No, I'm not
It is
trying
very
to.
possible.
But why can't they if they can make a bathroom air freshener that smells decent, why can't they change the smell of the static guard? Like make it like cinnamon. Or like...
Ooh, no.
No,
because then your clothes would smell like cinnamon. Oh, that's why it doesn't smell. Because you're spraying it on your clothes. So unless you want... Well, but then they could spray with maybe a Febreze smell?
Maybe, well, I don't know. I don't like the smell of Febreze.
I don't like the smell of static guard.
But what did we do before static guard?
I think things stuck to us.
I think we just walked around messy,
stuck to
hey?
us.
And like everything just clinging.
Oh, gross.
And remember back in the day, you'd walk around and then you'd give everybody a shock?
Yes.
That's my thing. Is I just wasn't sure about the static guard. It just seems like you gotta use it though. You gotta use it. You can't get around it.
Okay.
All right.
We gotta move on.
Okay, let's go.
Because you were so excited.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So excited.
So excited.
That Samsung
Yes.
has come up with the Galaxy S10.
They just announced it. It's $1,900. And I'm like, you know what? I looked through it. I read through it. Worth it.
No, it's not.
Samantha, it's so pretty. And it folds.
I think
It folds.
that's the bigger deal for you.
Right?
Is that it's a small square.
It's a phone, and then it folds into...
That does not look like a phone.
It looks like a phone.
That does not look like a
Yes,
phone.
it does. You didn't look at it very
doesn't.
clearly then. It is. It's completely looking like a phone.
No, it's not.
And then it folds, and then it's in blue, and it's just beautiful.
And silver, black.
And silver and black. I would like a silver one. I just want one so
Your
bad.
husband's never given you a $1,900 phone.
I want one for Mother's Day. Because that's always when I get my phone, is on Mother's Day. So if
You're not getting this for Mother's Day.
I want this one for Mother's Day.
No,
I'll
you're
still
not.
have 1 year left on my contract to pay.
Oh my God. Okay, so how much? Okay.
It'll be too much. It'll be a lot.
Because you're...
Because it won't be zero down.
No.
Because it's brand new. But
You are going to pay so much money for this phone.
but it's the one thing that I like to be like all like with the Joneses on, right?
Yes, because when Mom had a better phone than
I
you,
needed
you couldn't
to get
handle
no, I couldn't
it.
handle that. Remember, I'm like, your old ma can't have a better phone than me. I need to find a new phone, right? Or I'll break it or something.
Oh my God, don't break your phone.
Well, I won't do it on purpose. Or will I?
Oh my God. Tune in next time when...
Yeah, but that's not till May. But now,
Well, then
every time...
I guess you have some time to like convince him. He
Yeah, but
needs
you know what I
get
have to
you
start
another one.
doing? Once they start airing the commercials, that's how I got the S9. They start airing the commercials, and I look away with a sad face. Right? And then Mike's like, okay, because you're pathetic and I can't deal with this anymore. Let's just go. I'm like, okay. Right? So now...
You're pathetic.
Yes, now I have to start, when they start putting the commercials on, I have to start, look away.
I can't look at it.
Oh, what was me?
Oh, my new baby.
My new baby just waiting there, just wanting some love.
You're so sad.
I'm so sad.
You're so sad.
I know. Okay, but how excited was I when we were in the mall the other week and we saw tassel shoes?
Yes, because you're on trend for once.
I was ahead of trend. Right? Because I've been wearing tassel dress shoes for a year. And this year, for spring, they're out in the windows.
Yes, they are.
And what did I say? I've been tasseling since before tassels were popular.
You've been tasseling.
I've been tasseling for a while, Samantha. Right? And now I'm going to be, but guess what? Now I'm a little bit like, meh. Well, I still love them.
Still.
But I'm just saying.
Stop it.
Right? Because I was the trend setter.
Yes, you were.
And normally, that's not my role.
That's not your gig.
That's not my gig.
No.
And I don't try to be.
No, because you hate everything new.
I hate all new things.
So the fact that your tassel shoes.
I like them to be tried. I like them to be tried, true, and tested
Yes,
first.
this is true.
And then I'll jump in.
Then you're like, yeah.
Yeah, hand me the tassels. But this time, I wore tassel shoes for a full year,
Yes,
and there wasn't a tassel shoe to be found.
Let's make it clear. It's on her shoe.
It's on my shoe.
Your tassels
are on my shoe.
her shoe.
Yeah, right on my shoes for a year before tassels came around.
Oh my God.
Isn't that weird?
That is so sad.
I know.
That you're a part of a trend.
I'm the trend. I am the trend.
No, you're not.
Yeah, as
No,
seen
you're not.
on Lisa Gibson.
Seen on Lisa.
I got my photo shoot coming up next week, Samantha.
That's true. Damn straight.
Damn straight. Feet only. Shoes.
Yeah.
Of course, I gotta have shoes on them, right? Not just gonna be bare feet.
No, because you got ugly feet.
Well, I don't have the best feet.
No, you don't.
But I don't think any feet are good. I think all feet are good.
No,
a little
I have
bit ugly.
nice feet.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You have a bunion.
Yeah,
and your
but
feet
it's
are kind
even
of, your toes are, you got square feet.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Take a look at them. They are square feet.
I like my toes better than yours.
So that's fine. I'll take your toes over my toes. I'm not saying I have great toes, right? They're maintained and they're kept, right? I don't have
maintained
gnarly
and
like
kept.
eagle claws or anything
Yes.
like that.
This is true.
I'm just saying. Okay, so guess what? It's been a little bit sad at work.
Because you don't have any entertainment.
My girl's gone, right? My girl's not working with me this week, right? HHG, she's on holidays.
She's in Arizona.
And she's been busy.
Holy crap.
Wow. How do you even vacation with her?
I thought I was a decent shopper.
Yeah, I think
girl,
you're going to be sitting on a bench saying, I'll wait here.
She would, like, put me to the test.
She would put you to shame.
Yes.
She's going to kick your shopping ass.
Holy hell.
Yeah. I already would just be sitting on the bench. Right? I got my phone, I got my charger. I'll be here with a smile, excited to see your purchases, right? So I'd still be a good sport. I'm still coming along.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But oh my God. She's like at the mall every day.
Yeah. And they didn't quite make it to the Grand Canyon.
No, because her son couldn't go.
Oh.
So they didn't go to the Grand Canyon. But they went to like Sedona. Yeah. And there was like snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said it was cold.
She said it was cold. They went hiking. She took our picture with us. But it's so, and then it was funny because she's got our picture. So then she snaps me a picture of her and Bryce watching wrestling.
Yeah.
In the hotel. Mm-hmm. And it was of the new Daniel Bryan, right? And so now I think she's a WWE fan.
Who's the new Daniel Bryan?
He's a wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he old?
No, but he reinvented. Now he's the new. He's the new Daniel Bryan. Get with the times, Samantha.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Oh my God.
Are you going to become, maybe you need to become a fake fan, a wrestling
No,
fake fan?
I can't do that. That
Yes,
just
you
goes
can.
against my principles.
Really? Because we had
sure.
Elimination Chamber this week and you could have been part of that.
Nope, thanks.
And
I'm good.
We're on the road to WrestleMania still.
That's exciting.
Right?
Yeah.
It's going to be...
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're on the road.
Okay.
We're on the road.
Yeah.
But can I have a funny HHG story to tell?
Okay.
Okay, so she's got 3 kids, and we've always said she's a good mom, right?
Yeah.
I think that there might be a little kink in her chain. I think
a chink in her armor.
Yeah, I think a chink in her armor. I think I've exposed the fatal flaw, the HHG's fatal flaw. So when we were working together last week.
Mm-hmm.
She needed some scissors. So she said, can you hand me the scissors?
Yes.
So I took the scissors out of the drawer, with the scissor part in my hand, and handed her the handle. Because that's how we're taught.
As little children.
As little children, right?
Yes.
So I did that. I didn't think anything of it. Then when she was done, she's like, oh, here. She hands them back to me. Scissor first. And I stopped and I said to her, hey, did you not learn that that's not how you handle scissors? And she's like, what difference does it make? We're adults. No, it still makes a big difference. Just because I'm an adult, you can still cut my hand by jabbing those scissors in them. And then I just thought, you have 3 kids that have the potential to not be handling scissors properly. And then they're going to have kids. And those kids aren't going to handle scissors properly.
And so on.
And so on. And I'm like, HHG, don't you see the error of your ways? Don't you see the potential ramifications?
And did she?
She didn't. She DFC'd. She didn't care. I think she thinks now they're all adults. It's their problem,
they're
not
on their
hers.
Own.
Right? It's their problem, not hers. But isn't that so funny?
It is so weird.
Yeah. She comes back to work next week.
And any fun things on your way to work on the bus?
Yeah, here's the weird thing, okay? So my bus goes past this one house, and I haven't wanted to talk about it because I've been every time I go past it, I'm like, no. So I wanted to make sure, right, that I was seeing what I thought.
Uh-huh.
So there's this one house. It's a beaten down old dilapidated house on my route, and in every window and on the door, so I can see 2 windows and I can see the door. They have a cross and like a full-size picture of Jesus.
In every window?
And on the door. Full size. Like,
so people could see it?
On the bus I can see it.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So every week every time I go by it, I'm like, huh. And like I said, I haven't wanted to talk about it because I wanted to make sure. And yeah. It's the Lord. And we love the Lord. But boy, that's a little overkill, hey?
It is a little bit overkill.
It's like you need to love him from 360 degrees. I think that's what their point is. And I'm just like, wow.
Maybe they feel that if they are showing both of those things, that they are spreading the love.
Maybe.
And the joy.
Maybe. Do you think it's similar to putting like a don't knock on the door because there's a dog that lives here? Like, do you think it's the same type of thing, like to keep people away?
Or no solicitation, please.
I don't know, but if the Lord's there, to me, that's saying like, come on in. Spread the love. Welcome.
Maybe that's what they're trying to say.
I don't know.
Come on in.
But I got to be honest with you, right? Like a life-size the Lord is a little creepy. It's a little creepy. the life-size Jesus. Yeah, at the front door.
That'd be a little weird.
It's a little bit weird.
It's a little off-putting, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. It's just weird.
Huh.
Yeah. The Lord.
Okay.
Who does that?
I don't know.
Who has a large size
Well, apparently
Lord?
they do that. So.
I guess they do. Okay. Speaking of who does that. Okay. So when we buy toothbrushes,
yes,
we buy them in a pack that has like 5 or 6.
Of course you do.
Right? And it's like the multiple colors.
You're the Gibsons, and that's what you do.
And that's what we do. Right? And then there's all the different colors. So there's blue ones and orange and green.
Yes.
Right? The handles, right? Okay. So I'm right now using a pink one.
Yes.
Yesterday, I go into the bathroom. I go to brush my teeth, my fake teeth. And what do I see? There's 2 pink toothbrushes in the toothbrush holder. 2. And I'm like, first off, dear Mike, you a dude. And I love the fact that you are confident enough in your masculinity to not care what color your toothbrush is.
True that.
But did you need to pick pink? Did you need to pick pink? Say that 3 times. Did you need to pick pink? Did you need to pick pink? Did you need to pick pink?
Are you done now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if I could do it. And
okay.
I could. Did you need to pick pink? Like I have pink.
I think you did it to mess with you.
Well, now
So now, are they the same brand, though?
They're 2 different brands, right?
So that's the one thing that can help you.
That's because I know which one's mine, but does he know which one's his? That's the difference. Because sometimes he doesn't pay attention to detail.
Oh, you're sharing spit.
No, because they can't even face the same way in his world, right? So when they're in the little container, they can't even face because he's like they're kissing germs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to play out. And so I said to him, I guess we're going to have to be careful with those toothbrushes, eh? Thinking that most people would be like...
He does not care.
He doesn't care, because I thought maybe he'd just get up and get the green one. Why? The pink one's still perfectly fine. Like, oh, Lord, give me strength.
Oh, my God, I love that. Your husband messes with you
he
all
just
the
does,
time.
right? I'm like, why is there 2 pink toothbrushes? Right?
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. I am not getting the anti-snore chin
Did
strap.
you like the picture?
No. You know what? Stop.
Smith, I came across it.
Stop
So
it.
I screenshotted it, and then I sent it to you. I think you need to get the anti-snore chin strap.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because number one, you snore.
You do too.
You don't know that.
Well, actually, if you ever slept, you probably would snore.
But I don't sleep, so we don't know. So you snore, and you have a bad jaw, and it corrects your jaw.
I don't even know how they would correct the jaw.
I don't know, because did you not see the apparatus?
It looks ridiculous.
It's
it wraps around your head.
Yeah, and it's Velcroed. There's
I'm
places
never
for your
doing
ears.
that.
Really?
I am never doing that.
You won't. It will help your jaw.
No.
And it will help your snoring.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
We're going on vacation together this summer.
We're getting separate rooms.
I think we should try one for you.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because for $20, Lisa,
I'll buy it for you.
it's a hack.
How about I'll buy it for you?
It's a hack.
I don't know. Remember I bought the thing for my foot for my bunion?
God.
It wasn't a hack.
Yeah, that was a hack. You didn't even use it. You didn't use
I did, and then I
it.
just got tired of it because you get up to go pee in the middle of the night and you had to take it off, and I'm like, it's just one more thing I got to do to get to the bathroom, and that's just an accident waiting to happen.
That's just one more thing.
That's just an accident waiting to happen.
Speaking of things that are paying attention to you.
Too much attention.
And not working.
Too much attention. There's too much.
How's your Fitbit?
I hate it. I'd smash it. If I thought, you know what, but for some reason, it's top of Mike's mind all the time, hey? Oh, I saw your Fitbit on the side table.
Because it costs a lot of money.
Oh, I saw your Fitbit, blah, blah, blah.
It costs a lot of money.
I know that, but I hate it. Right?
God.
And then I get an email on Sunday from my Yahoo account saying that my Fitbit had been compromised.
You would have to use it to be compromised?
Suspicious activity.
Like what?
I don't know. It's got no juice in it. It's dead. So how it even knows that there's anything going on is amazing. And there's no suspicious activity, right? When I get that makes it sound like as though I strapped it on and I went walking. That would be suspicious activity, right? The stupid thing, it's still, so I had to change my password. They wanted 12, make your password strong, 12 letters. What the hell? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like as if they're not going to know that. That's what everybody's going to pick. Right? Everybody with a Fitbit's going to have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, blah, blah. Right? And then it's still telling me that it's time to go to bed at 11.
Because it's your mama.
But it's not caring mama. It's nagging mama. That's my mom, the nag, Mrs. Fitbit.
Mrs. Fitbit.
I'm done with it.
Because it tells you when to go to sleep, when to get your ass off the couch.
Everything. It's very, very overpowering. It's very overwhelming. Very overwhelming, Samantha.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't even understand you.
I know.
Okay, we did have a very interesting debate.
Yeah, and we were actually on the same side.
Yeah.
Which is odd.
Tuna versus salmon.
Yeah.
And we both said, if there was a choice between a tuna sandwich and a salmon sandwich.
You take salmon.
Hi.
Yes. No questions asked.
No.
Ever.
Because in the fish world, the salmon is a hoity-toity.
It's a hoity-toity.
It's a hoity-toity.
Yeah. And
not the tuna. Tuna, too basic.
Tuna's like the spam, right?
It's the spam of the
canned fish world. That's what it is. That's what tuna is. Only besides the salmon, though. Tuna with tuna. Tuna on its own.
Yes.
Is tuna.
It's tuna.
Tuna beside salmon is spam.
Tuna beside a lobster. It's just tuna.
Just still tuna.
Still just tuna.
It's just tuna has competition when you bring in the salmon. Everything does. The egg salad has competition.
That's true. Because you're not taking the egg salad. You're taking the salmon.
And you know what? And why are they only being served at funerals?
Because it takes a lot of energy to pick out the bones.
I'll tell you, I don't miss many a funeral because I look forward to those little sandwiches. Hey, and we've talked about that before.
Oh my God!
But then I go looking for the salmon.
That's horrible.
When my Uncle Bob died, the best little sandwiches, Samantha, right, with no crust. And I remember there being salmon, and I remember saying to my mom, I love the salmon, and even my mom back in the day, because it's classy. Because it's classy, right? We got to keep it classy, so you eat the salmon, right? You don't slum it and take the tuna when there's an option.
Yes.
When there's another fish option, you go with the fish.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but nobody ever thinks
Slumming.
like would you ever buy yourself like a can of salmon and make a salmon sandwich at home?
I would, but it's just too much work to go through the whole can. And there's bones.
Like, I don't want to choke on a bone.
No.
And I don't want to go to all the trouble.
No.
But if it's at a funeral, I'm eating it. I'm even kicking the egg salad to the, I think at the funeral it goes salmon, egg salad, tuna, ham,
cucumber,
and maybe, would there be another meat? Maybe a turkey?
No offense, but who decided to stick a cucumber between pieces of bread?
But it's so good with like a little bit of mayonnaise.
I don't understand that.
Oh, yum. So good.
Like, a cucumber is part of a salad, not a sandwich.
You know what I used to just like, so off topic already. Welcome to our 4-hour podcast. I used to just lettuce inside of bread with a little bit of mayonnaise.
I was just thinking that, and I would have thought that's ridiculous.
No, but it's so good. Just have a lettuce sandwich.
That makes no sense.
No, it was so good.
No, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it was so good.
No.
I used to do it all the time.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't even understand who you are right now.
I'm just, okay. But, you know how we got our pots a long time ago?
Yeah, your $7,000 pots.
$700 pot and pan set.
$7,000.
Right? Might as well have been. But in that whole set, there's like a little baby pot.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's like a sauce pot.
It's a nothing pot. Sauce isn't even going to fit in it. Nothing fits in it. Like 1 cup of water maybe fits in it. Like, I don't even think if I was to make my packaged gravy, I don't even think that there'd be enough.
No, that would fit.
It would fit?
Yeah.
It's really small.
There's not a lot.
Like Kraft Dinner doesn't fit in it?
No.
Soup don't fit in it?
That's not its purpose. That is not its purpose.
So what am I supposed to do?
Did you not read the instructions on the big box that those saucepans came in?
So what am I supposed to do? Just like take the barbecue sauce, squeeze it into the pot, and heat it up or something?
You know what, Lisa? Every pot and pan needs to be told that it's useful.
It's not useful, this one. It's never been used. I'm
going
to throw it away.
You need to change your mindset.
I think I'm going to throw it away.
Don't!
It's just taking up space.
Oh, for God's sake. You paid $7,000 for that little saucepan. Don't you dare throw it away.
Well,
don't you dare.
I don't know what it
then
will...
give it to Goodwill.
Do you want it?
No.
Why?
I got my own little bell. My own little freaking saucepan.
And do you use it?
No.
No, right? Maybe we need to get them all together. Maybe they could be friends or something, right? They could start like a little saucepan club or something.
That's so sad.
I know.
Oh my God.
I just saw it. I was just like looking at it. I'm like, and I took it out and I'm like, what's the point of you?
What's the point
of you? And then I just threw it back in the drawer.
Okay.
Right? Or back in the cupboard. I'm like, no, there's no point to you. There's no point. Okay. Do you like Starburst candy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so then you'll be happy to know.
But that hurts my jaw because they're sometimes hard.
Yeah, we'll put the snore thing on at night and fix your jaw.
Shut up.
And then you'll be able to eat the Starburst.
Oh my God.
Okay, the Starburst, now they have 2-in-1 flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. don't think that's my gig.
Can you even eat a Starburst with your dentures?
I never even liked a Starburst without my dentures. So even with real teeth.
Then why do you care?
Because I just thought, it's such a small little candy. Why would we bother making it a 2-in-1 flavor?
Because sometimes people like to combine flavors.
But when it's so small, it's all going to just become one flavor.
Well, that's the point.
Well, then why not just keep it one flavor? That's my point. That's my point, Samantha, right there. That's my...
I kind of don't even really care, actually.
Well, I didn't know if you would. Okay. Tell me if you know this jingle. Bacon, cheddar, curly fries. Bacon, cheddar, curly fries. Bacon, cheddar, curly fries. Do you know that jingle?
No.
Bacon, cheddar, curly fries.
No.
No?
No.
So I may have made it up, but I don't think I did. It's from Arby's.
Okay.
Right?
You're the only person in this car who enjoys Arby's.
Yeah, but it's because you haven't given it a full chance.
No. It's like, ugh. It's like weird shaved meat. It's that I don't think is real.
The roast beef and cheddar.
No, I don't.
Really?
I feel like it's not real.
No, it's real.
No, I don't.
But
no.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you love it.
I do.
Love
and you get the horsey sauce.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I do love it.
It's kind of like the Shamrock shake for me.
Really? But you've had it before.
You've made me go there.
Yes. You. I think we only have one in this city.
We do, thank God.
I don't mind a good old Arby's. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Just saying.
I don't know why. It's gross. It's like processed meat. It must be.
It can't be.
Shaved to make it look like it's like real something, and then stuffed in a bun.
Yeah.
And like au jus on the side.
And
I'm like,
cheese sauce.
This can't possibly be real.
You don't think it's coming from a real cow?
No.
Really?
Yes.
I think it did.
I think it's all parts of the cow that nobody ever wanted, and they just decided to make it into a shaved-looking sandwich.
And put you in a restaurant. Well, you know what? I see it very differently. I guess we won't be going to Arby's anytime soon. Will we now, Samantha?
Do they serve chicken?
Yeah, I think they do serve chicken. I think they do. So,
oh my God.
You know, I think I'm pretty darn smart.
Oh.
And my husband thinks he's pretty darn smart.
Oh my God. Is this all coming back from the snap that Michelle sent yesterday?
Well, that just proved
about the trivia
right?
stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I should be there winning. Yeah, that just proved it. So every night before, so it comes on at 6:30 our time is Jeopardy, right? Mm-hmm. We don't watch all of Jeopardy. We're only invested in the last 10 minutes because we want to just do the final Jeopardy question.
Oh, okay.
I got to be honest with you. Super smart kid here. Super smart. I bet you in a week, so 5 Jeopardies, I get at least 3 of them final Jeopardies. Not even kidding. Not even kidding.
Okay, can Mike back this up?
Yeah, he would back it up. He's sometimes surprised.
That you're that smart?
Because I'm trivia smart, right? I got the trivia smarts. Yeah. And sometimes if I am watching more of the show, the guy will buzz in and I'll be like blah blah blah. And sometimes Mike will be like, he'll shoot me this kind of what the fuck? I'm like, sorry. Sometimes I just know stuff. Just really smart that way.
That's really weird.
I know, hey? Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew?
A Jeopardy geek.
Jeopardy geek. Yeah. I don't think I'm the full show.
No, because I don't think he'd last that long.
I don't think I'm the full show.
I think you'd get bored really quick.
I'd be like beep, 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 beep. I'd piss people off, right? Because they'd be like, I wonder if I could beep it quicker. Can I beep it again? What about if I beep it twice, right? That's what would happen. So people would hate me. For sure they would.
They would totally hate you.
Yeah. Guess what? We had some sad news in our house this week.
Okay.
We're mourning the loss. We're mourning the loss of Weenie Beanie.
Oh my God.
We had to say bye-bye to Weenie Beanie.
Why?
Because it took away the hot dogs.
How did it take away hot dogs?
Because you can't have Weenie Beanie with 6 wieners in it and then hot dogs and eat 3 hot dogs all in 1 week. It'll kill you. Right? It will kill you. So we had to say goodbye. Too many wieners.
Too many wieners.
Too many wieners.
But you brought back regular hot dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. But there was just too many wieners happening.
Right? Okay.
A girl can only handle so many wieners in 1 week, Samantha. Right? I'm like, you know what? Tap, tap, I'm out. I'm done. I can only handle so many wieners.
There's only so many wieners one woman can tackle.
Right?
I'm right. Are we right, ladies?
Ladies, I'm only one woman here. Hear me roar. Yes?
Oh my God.
But we need to limit the wieners.
Oh my God. So, did you sit down?
Yeah, we had a talk.
And have a serious discussion about saying goodbye?
Yeah.
To the Weenie Beanie?
To the Weenie Beanie.
You live a sheltered life, Lisa.
Oh. You know, and we really enjoyed the weenie beanie for the 2 weeks that we were eating it once a week.
Oh my God.
And so
that is so sad.
hot dogs will be back next week. We were really, really sad.
Okay.
Yeah, we were really sad.
All right.
You know, I'm just saying. Yeah. What about you? You are always saying that you're about the chips.
I know.
And guess what? I ate some Doritos this week and thought of you.
Doritos are not a chip.
But they're crunchier.
They're a tortilla chip.
And it's not a tortilla chip.
It's not a potato chip.
But it's still, again, it's still a distant relative. And it's got more crunch. And you're all about the crunch.
Yes, I am.
Right?
But I'm also more about a potato.
God, you always got to change it. You always got to add something. Just can't be. You're right, Lisa. Thanks for thinking of me.
I like Doritos, but a Dorito is a tortilla chip, just like doused in flavor.
This coming from the girl who eats a sun chip and thinks it's a healthy alternative.
In my head?
In your head.
It is.
It is. Why is that? Because there's no dip to put on it.
Because there's no dip.
Oh, okay.
And it's tasty.
I see what you're saying.
It's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, but do you ever eat, like, nuts that have shells on them?
All the time.
Do you? And will you shell?
No. Well,
Really?
yes. If I think it's worth it,
You'll shell.
I will shell.
I won't shell. Nothing's worth shelling. Like a sunflower seed, not worth shelling.
It is so.
It's not.
Yes,
no,
it
because you
is.
can buy them with just the seed, hey?
Yes, I know. But okay,
No.
for a sunflower, it's the whole point of it is the work that gets put into it. It's a sunflower should be eaten at like sporting events.
Yeah. But just eat the seed. Why,
in the summer.
Why go to all the work when
you're sitting in a lawn chair.
When God has made some unseeded,
I'm just saying.
right? Or like a pistachio. Like I would love to sit down and have pistachios, but I'm not going to all that trouble to get them.
You don't want to do the work.
I don't want to do the work.
You don't want to do the work to eat.
I don't want.
You would be horrible at hunt and gathering.
Yeah.
Good thing you live now.
It is a good thing I live now. It's a good thing I'm not like a little bird out there trying to like find my next meal. Because I'd be like, no, I'd spit it out. Pfft, not this one. Right? I would. And I was just thinking about that. And I'm like, God, there's so much work in shelling things.
Yes.
I wouldn't do it.
There's lots of work.
I wouldn't do it.
Lisa?
You know, Samantha.
There's a movie
I know.
that even I want to go to.
And I can't wait. Because
it has to do with wrestling.
I knew that you would go to it because The Rock's in it.
The Rock's in
We're going
it.
to see Fighting with Your Family.
Yeah.
And it's all about Paige. And Paige is a WWE wrestler. Well,
Yes.
she's retired now because she got injured. And she's from the UK.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got to go see it because you've got some scene points, so we can go for free. Right?
I'm not paying for you to go.
You don't. You just put me on your card.
No.
That's always the rule.
I'm not paying for you.
Samantha, that's always the rule. And then I pay half the popcorn. Right? That's the deal. That's the deal.
You're paying for all the popcorn.
I'm paying for all. Well, I'll think about it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we added a new food. We added chicken burgers. But guess what?
Uh-huh. There's always a twist.
There's no twist. There was a disappointment. That's what there was. Maybe that was the twist. There was disappointment in my food. Right? That must have been the twist.
That was the twist.
So the disappointment was Mike went out and bought them, and they weren't breaded.
Yeah, because you're not eating the real thing.
I don't want a real piece of chicken on a bun. I want breaded. I want it to be like.
He doesn't know you by now. You don't want to eat real food. You want this shit.
I want the processed shit. Right? That's what I want. And when he brought them and I saw them and I'm like, oh, God. Jane's chicken breasts. I'm like, I don't want a chicken breast like that. I don't want that on. I don't. I want it just to be like coated.
You just want a crap.
I just want a crap. Mm-hmm. And it's all like.
He's trying to be healthy.
I guess.
And you're not really about that.
I'm not about that. Not on my suppers.
This is the girl who eats 3 hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then complains that there's been too much wiener. Sorry, all wienered out. Hot dogs on Monday, wienered out to the following Monday. Sorry.
Oh my God.
That's so crazy. Yeah.
Well, if today's any indication,
Yep.
we potentially may be going into warmer weather.
Well, but I think that today's been a pleasant surprise, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
But I don't know if it's staying.
Yes.
Right?
But when it does stay,
You're going to have some decisions to
There's
make.
some birds coming back in my world.
You know what? Here's the thing, right? So, like you and I, we live in an apartment.
Yes.
And I don't know if other people ever find this, but pigeons are really attracted to apartments.
Yeah.
Why?
The tops of apartments?
Yeah. Why is that?
The roofs.
That's like the sound that they make.
Well, because nobody's up there bothering them, and they can just sit there and do the things that they do.
And then they land on your patio, right? And they get on your like little fence.
And then they shit everywhere.
Right?
And then, if you have something on your patio that looks like shelter, they make a nest.
Yeah.
They put eggs there.
Yeah, because we had a baby egg. We had a baby pigeon egg one year. And guess what? Hopefully it survived. But not on my patio. That's not where you're meant to be living.
Well, because when you're sweeping, you just sweep.
I just sweep. Right? I'm not looking out for the nests because I'm not expecting there to be a nest. Because, dear pigeons, I didn't invite you to come and roost. Right? So...
Yes, they're big roosters.
Right? There's no babies being born anywhere near my apartment, thank you. Right? But that's the thing. But are they worse than seagulls?
Okay.
Also known as shithawks. Right? Are they worse than shithawks? Right?
Seagulls are not great. The only place I've ever seen a seagull is at a McDonald's parking lot.
Or the dump.
Sweeping in to get that french fry.
Right? The fry that's on the ground.
Yeah.
Or they think that, oh, look at that stick might be something edible. Right?
They're garbage birds.
Are pigeons garbage birds?
Yes.
They both are.
For sure they are.
Disgusting.
It's gross.
But they look pretty.
But which one is worse, though?
I think that... you know what I think is worse is I don't know. I think that the seagull's worse because I think they have a worse reputation of like shitting on people. Right? And that's where people say that's good luck. Bullshit.
Yeah.
As if that's good luck.
Do you think?
That's what people say.
I know. I would not consider that good luck.
I know. Well, I'd be so
That's
choked.
horrible.
Can you imagine like I'd be like livid, hey?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be so choked. What would that? I wouldn't
So
be happy.
choked.
Yeah. I wouldn't be happy with that at all.
But speaking of birds that eat things from the ground.
Yeah. There you go. Uh-huh.
Okay. We gotta talk about...
Yeah.
We're potentially taking away something from our lives that we have enjoyed.
Oh, not potentially. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I kicked them to the curb.
Yeah.
And I kicked them to the curb for you too. Just so you know.
I know.
Right?
And now that I've read about it...
Because we used to love them.
Yeah. And now we don't.
Now we don't.
We're talking about a buffet.
The buffet.
The buffet.
That's the topic. Buffets. Da-da-da-da. Buffets. Right?
Now,
buffet.
When we decided to do this topic, I'm like, oh yeah, you know,
it
blah,
was
blah,
started
blah.
off positive.
Yeah. No, it didn't end that way.
No, not at all.
But I would like to just go down memory lane
Okay.
and say, do you remember the types of buffets that we used to go to?
Back in the day.
Which was like last week.
Yeah, there was, because we were at one last week, weren't we? This week we were at one.
Oh, that's right.
We were at the Chinese buffet.
Yes, we were.
So yeah, there's like a Chinese food buffet.
Yes.
There's an all-you-can-eat
Buffet.
What else is there?
There's like a chocolate buffet here in town.
That one's good.
When it's all about chocolate.
That one.
All the things chocolate.
All the things chocolate.
There's pizza buffets.
Yeah. There's salad bar buffets.
Yes.
And there's dessert bar buffets.
Yes.
Right now they're all like part of the main buffet.
Yes.
They're not like it's not like a buffet store.
But like I was even thinking of like fake buffets that you could potentially have as buffets.
But not now because now we don't want them.
Well, but you might have enjoyed a finger food buffet.
Ooh, depending on how many fingers were in my food.
Called hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
I would like hors d'oeuvres.
Kind of like the Hooters of
the buffet finger food world.
But hors d'oeuvres.
But you know what? I don't think that I want to be linked into, you might have eaten these and it's like a Hooters. I don't like the connection.
Okay.
Samantha.
Well, what about a hot dog buffet? It could be called Big Dog Buffet.
Maybe, but you can only do hot dogs so many ways.
You can get creative.
Right? Yeah, you could get creative.
But we always enjoy a good brunch buffet.
Yes.
Always a good brunch buffet.
A good breakfast buffet.
A good breakfast buffet.
Yeah. To me, in my world, a good buffet needs a meat station. And I want the fancy,
This is true.
I want the fancy, expensive meat. I don't want the roast beef. I want the prime rib.
But they don't serve that.
On some they do.
Well, but
not
they
ones
limit.
We've gone to lately.
They limit how much you take.
Well, but here's the thing, right? I get that there's the all-you-can-eat buffet, but at the end of the day, the goal is not to eat your body weight full. That's not the goal of the buffet.
But sometimes people, that's their mission.
But they shouldn't.
But they do.
No.
Okay, restaurants, they actually figure out, restaurants feel like everybody eats at least a pound of food.
Does that seem like a lot?
It does seem like a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't
know. Not when you think of how much you weigh. Like, we weigh, and then you think of 1 pound of that.
Yeah, but do you know how they decide how much they charge?
How?
They take the average number of buffet customers per day, and they divide that by the food that they use.
Wow, so there's like a mathematical formula.
There's a mathematical formula.
Wow, so kids, you do have to go to school and use your math.
Yeah.
Even if it's in the buffet world.
Even if it's in the buffet world.
Wow.
And to make a profit, they put the cheapest stuff at the beginning of the buffet line.
Oh, I'm not surprised with that.
A potato au gratin.
Right.
Or something like that. Something that's cheap.
So people are like loading up on that.
Yeah.
Huh. But you know what I think though is that I think that they have, you know how when you go to the buffet line they have like that well, they call it a sneeze guard, right? I think that's really important to have. Right? I think that's really important to have.
I don't think it's covering what you think it could.
Well, but imagine if it wasn't even there.
This is true.
Right? So some dude went to all the trouble to patent that and invent that.
I think there's reasons for that.
Well, I think there is too. And you know also too, what's kind of funny is that there's what's called buffet guilt.
Really?
But I think there should be. I think there should be. I think if you are at a buffet and your goal is to abuse it, I think you deserve a little shame.
I wonder, I'm sure people have been kicked out of all-you-can-eat buffets because they've just eaten too much.
Yeah. Right? Like, you'd have to.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I get that's the concept, and I get that it's there. All you can eat. But it's not really meaning all you can eat. It's not meaning we're trying to feed you for the next 6 months. That's not what, like, it's not your last meal.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not your last meal.
Well, and do you know buffets, they use big spoons on the cheap stuff. So you take more. And you fill up on that.
Yeah.
Right? And then they put the expensive food on, like, smaller plates and things.
Well, because they try and trick you.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
It's all tricky.
It's all tricky.
It's all tricky.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, but I got tricks.
Okay. You got tricks because it's tricky.
Because it's tricky.
Okay.
Because even though we have decided... we'll let you know why we've decided not to go to buffets anymore.
We're taking a buffet break.
I'm going to help people out.
Okay.
Because I've decided, you know what? I think
bad enough that you and I have to pay the price.
Okay, but you know how I feel. I feel like we don't get our money's worth anyways.
No, we never do.
We never eat $20 worth of food.
Never.
And that's how much we pay for one of those buffets we've gone to.
Yeah.
$20.
$20. Unless it's like at the fancy hotel.
Even then.
And they have the roast. Or they have the turkey.
Maybe.
Well,
maybe.
Right?
Yeah, maybe.
You bring a turkey.
Okay.
Or you get the Yorkshire puddings. It's worth it.
The Yorkshire.
If you get the Yorkshire puddings, it's worth it.
Okay. Tip number 1.
Okay, tip number
Lisa,
1. Samantha.
Don't starve yourself ahead of time. You got to eat a little bit to keep your stomach ready.
Really?
For the onslaught.
Okay.
So you got to prime it. Okay?
It's odd that we have to prime
you got to prime
buffet.
You do.
It's not a sporting event. Right? Right? It's not a sporting event.
Okay, but don't get to the buffet right away. I know you want to.
I do.
Calm down.
Really?
Calm down.
Like, as soon as I get there, I'm like, do you want to just go?
Don't.
No.
Best dishes, not out yet.
Wow.
Calm your shit.
So if the buffet starts at 11, you don't want to be there at 11?
No, because all the good stuff's not out yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, don't be too adventurous. This is not the time to start new foods, Lisa.
But you know what's funny, though?
Just don't.
So the HHG, she's on her Arizona vacation, and she was telling me last night that they went to a buffet at a casino.
Oh.
And she had a bite of everything.
She's
that girl, right? She had a bite of everything.
I would not.
I wouldn't have a bite of most things.
Okay, but don't take any breaks.
No breaks.
Don't take any breaks, because you don't want your stomach to realize it's full. You just want to keep going.
But then, no.
Gotta keep going.
No.
Go.
Go. I'm not gluttonous like that.
This buffet eating could be an athletic sport.
It sounds like it's doomed to fail.
Okay, and also, save a round or two for dessert.
Okay, I get that, but I'm not a save a round or two for dessert girl. I like the desserts. Some are better than others, right? But I like to get like a big plate and dessert up.
Nope. They say sample first and then go back hardcore.
I don't want to sample.
Yep.
I don't want to sample.
Yeah.
I just want to eat it. Because if you're sampling
you're
first...
bad. You're a waster.
I'm a waster.
So
I'm who the buffets hate.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, and I'm just going to fill up my plate because that's what I'm supposed to do here.
And then you don't eat.
And then I don't eat.
Half of it.
Right? But to me, My perfect buffet has beets.
Yes.
And it has a meat station.
It has roast beef.
Has has horseradish.
Yeah.
And what else does it have? Those are like really my main things.
And then I think you like salad.
Yeah,
but now that's gross.
But now salad's gross. Right? Which we'll get into.
Yeah.
We'll get into.
Yeah.
So it's all just kind of put things into a new perspective for me. Right? It's not good.
Okay, but who thought of buffets?
Okay, so buffets, first off, they go back to the 18th century in France. Oh. And then they spread through Europe. Okay? But the dude, I don't remember his name, but he was a Canadian. And but he moved to Vegas I think it was like in the 60s. And he made buffets really popular at the casinos. But the all-you-can-eat buffet debuted in 1946 in Las Vegas. Right?
Go Vegas.
And you used to be able to remember the whole winner chicken dinner, right? It was all that bullshit, right? All that bullshit, right? Because you could the buffet, you could do a buffet for $1.50, right? And don't you remember, I remember my Aunt Mabel and Uncle John having these books, and they didn't have kids, but they traveled a lot, and it'd be like, you're up on $5 a day. That was all the buffets, eh? It was all the buffet. Which is funny, because I could see the HHG doing that too, hey? Yeah. Like the States, $5 a day with the food, right? And going to wherever she thinks she could get the best.
Okay, but I just remembered something. Yeah. When I was in my late teens, early 20s, I had an aunt and uncle who went to Vegas for a trip. And they drove there from Canada and then were coming back to see us in Saskatoon. And they almost didn't make it back because they got food poisoning from eating at Circus.
Yeah, you got to be careful at the buffet.
It was a $5 buffet.
Wow.
And they ate, and it was like hours later when they're on the road, and things got nasty.
Things started to gurgle.
We were really, really worried about them because they were not doing well.
Wow, hey.
And it was salmonella.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah. Don't you remember when I got
bad.
Remember I got food poisoning at I'm not going to say the restaurant's name because I put sauerkraut on my hot dog? Yeah. And I'm sure, and it was at the end of the sauerkraut can. And I took it and put it on my hot dog, and I was so sick because that's what happens. They recycle the food. Yeah. I always knew they did.
Yeah.
I'm always. Yeah. So again, it's like that, and people wonder why I won't drink the end of the friggin' milk. Or I won't eat the end of the bread. It's things like that.
In your own home.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Did you know that Chinese food is the most popular buffet, followed by Italian?
I'm not surprised.
You know why? It's because good Chinese food's expensive.
Yes.
So people think if they go to the Chinese buffet. And that's where we were the other day. We were at a Chinese buffet. And we kind of were like,
no, we were not happy.
We weren't happy. We didn't think it was their best work.
Nope.
Was not their best work. We were not happy. Did you know, okay, and I think we already said most buffets use smaller bowls and plates.
Yes.
To trick you, right?
Yes.
And here's where they get tricky too. The food in a buffet, it's planned out very carefully by putting one expensive dish around many cheap dishes. So if you get to the expensive, you're not going to have a lot of it, right? Because you've already filled your plate with all the other stuff. Here's the two things that just floored me. You ready? Number 1, lemons are the most unclean item at the buffet.
Ugh.
They have fecal matter.
Oh.
Because lemons are handled by everybody.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Did you know that most scrambled eggs at the buffet, they're fake?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Powdered egg stuff.
It's powdered egg. Really, why can't we just make some real eggs? That's disgusting. And you know what they say? Don't eat the buns. Because everybody takes a bun and puts a bun back.
Oh,
that's what they say.
That's so gross.
So nasty. I don't think I've ever taken a bun at a buffet. It's like I already knew or something.
That's disgusting.
It's so gross.
Okay.
So nasty. Okay, what?
This is what turned me off of buffets.
Okay.
Because now I just think I'm looking at it in a whole new way.
Yeah.
Not only is it not worth my money.
And you know what? And that was not our intention.
No!
Our intention was we love a buffet, right? I like the selection.
Yes.
I like the variety. And you get a little dessert, and you get a little salad, you can have a little jello, I can have a little fruit, have a little piece of watermelon. All these things, and all that this led us to was heartbreak.
And sadness.
Just
I like a good buffet too.
Yeah.
You know, and the Chinese buffets that we have here have Western food as well.
Yeah.
So you get a good mixture of both.
Right.
And now, sad face.
And the other day on the Chinese buffet, you had the French fries.
I did.
And you shouldn't.
I shouldn't have.
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't have.
You learned that.
Now that I know.
Yeah.
So this is what I know, Lisa.
Okay, tell me.
The salad zone is a no-go zone.
It's a no-go zone.
Because they reuse the salad up to 3 days.
But I think in our hearts we always knew that.
Oh.
And I think that they bring out bagged salad.
Yes, for sure they do.
And they're just dumping it on top.
Yes.
Right?
God knows it's not probably been washed.
No, probably not. Not good. Not cool.
The fries have been refried up to 3 days.
That's horrible.
Do you know how gross that is?
That's so disgusting. Yeah, that's so nasty.
Huh. Don't get clumsy with your food.
Oh, people spill.
Okay. But if you drop it on the table, leave it there.
Yes.
Because those tables
leave it there.
Have been wiped
Absolutely.
by the same dirty rag all day, folks.
100%
That
leave
rag's
it there.
not clean.
Don't lick the food from the table.
Don't lick the food from the table.
No matter how tempting it looks.
No matter how tempting.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Can I say a comment about the rag?
What?
We use the same, not we as in me, but households use the same dirty cloth to wash their dishes.
Every day.
Every day. And like my sister and her husband are big advocates of it's like this thing, like this sponge on a stick, and then you put some soap into the handle and you clean your cups and stuff. And that like not theirs, but in general, it's the same thing that I have with when we think about it, right? You think like, oh my God, like that dirty cloth for a whole week till it's laundry day, or we're J-cloth people because I don't like the face cloth.
I use J-cloth too.
Yeah, I can't handle because the others get a smell.
Yeah,
right. And
it's not pretty.
That dirty J-cloth that just cleaned all the spaghetti and meat sauce, and now I'm going to do my glasses. Like we nasty at home too. We nasty at home, Samantha.
Okay. You may think a little bit differently about that drink that you're going to get from the buffet, too.
Okay.
The truth behind the ice machine.
Ooh. Really?
80% of the time, the ice machine is dirtier than the toilet water.
That's disgusting.
Because when does it get a break?
When does it get a break?
It never gets a break.
Well, at least the toilet gets a break.
So it's never getting clean.
Right.
Wow.
And that's on nobody's list either, right?
Nope.
That's on nobody's list.
Don't make me talk about the ice cream machine.
Oh,
Don't make me. And I had that at the buffet.
And you had that at the buffet.
I just grossed myself out.
That's so nasty.
Oh, crap.
Okay, off topic, but you're talking about toilet water. Will you drink water from the bathroom?
No.
Because it's too closely
it's too related.
HHG does.
Yeah, because
she doesn't have these rules.
No. She has no rules.
And not because she's not classy, because she's classy.
She's wearing the Hugh Hefners.
She wears the Hugh Hefners, right? And she's dressed to the nines, right? Head to toe with the little fancy slippers.
The lounging wear.
The lounge wear, right? And this is my 7 to 9 lounge wear, and this is my 9 to 11 lounge wear, right? And if it's just lounging at home in the afternoon, it's my afternoon lounge wear.
My God.
So it has nothing to do with that, right? Because
No.
she's classy. But she just doesn't, and her and I had a big discussion about that, and I'm like, I cannot.
No.
We brush our teeth, but we also spit that water out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too close. It's too
No,
close.
it's too close.
It's too
I
close
can't
to the
do it.
toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of bacteria. Okay. Buffets are a breeding ground for bacteria.
Yeah, they have to
because
be.
there's too much touching.
There's so much, right?
So much touching.
Yeah.
So much sneezing.
There's just so
much of
much.
everything.
You know what the other thing is too is think of how many germs and how many dirty hands are touching all the cutlery in the bins. Right?
Oh my God.
Right? Because
my God.
Because my hand is touching every knife. Your hand is touching every knife. Right? Everybody's hand is touching everything.
That's gross.
That's so gross, right?
That's gross.
Yeah.
Okay. You know how we feel better when we see like a food person, like a food service person with gloves on their hands, or a cook with gloves on their hands?
Yeah.
Don't.
Why?
The secret plastic glove. Do you know where that glove has been?
Well, that's the problem.
What has that glove touched that it's now touching everything you potentially are shoving in your mouth?
Right? If I'm doing, okay, so let's just say, for example, I'm doing shake and bake at home.
Yeah.
And I'm doing pork. So I got the raw piece of pork chop. I got my glove on. Got the raw piece of pork chop. And I'm putting it in the shake and bake. And then I'm taking it out and putting it on the thing. Because I'm in a glove, my mind is automatically thinking that hand is clean.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to like pick up a piece of cheese or something like
with the hand still in the glove, because you think
my hand, it's clean.
It's clean
because it's a glove.
You just touched raw pork, raw chicken, raw something, and now you're touching something else.
Samantha,
you're cross-contaminating.
And it's like a crime scene, right? So it's like it's like a crime scene, because I can wear O.J. Simpson. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit, right? So I can wear my gloves and kill you. But I can then go and touch the doorknob to get out of your house.
Yes.
And guess what? Mm-hmm. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gross. So nasty.
I got something else for you.
Okay.
There's probably an ounce of fecal matter in your food.
Wow. So somebody who's handling my food like has poopy hands. Okay, so there's fecal matter on the lemons.
Yes.
There's fecal matter on my food.
It's everywhere.
Okay. Then maybe this sounds really odd, and maybe I'm the anomaly, but when I go poop, I don't find that I have a lot of poop on my hands.
Are you washing your hands? Are you hygienic?
Yeah, I'm
you
still
better
washing.
hope that everybody in the restaurant's the same person.
But how
like
are they
you.
getting?
But they're
poop?
not.
How are they getting the poop on their hands?
Who knows?
Not just jumping out of the toilet onto your hands. Like they're touching their poop, getting it on their hands.
Well, you wipe your butt with your hand.
I guess.
Because there's toilet paper and
True.
there's fingers involved, a hand stuff.
And so people aren't washing.
People go into the washroom, use the washroom, and leave the washroom. They skip a step.
They skip a step.
There's a step being skipped.
And in this day and age, we know that step, right? Don't just give your hands a drink, people.
So it's impossible to go to a buffet restaurant.
Yeah.
And it be germ-free, because it's not going to happen,
It can't be
folks.
germ-free.
Can't be germ-free.
It can't be. No.
We're done. I can't.
Maybe it's a fancy hotel.
Maybe.
Like, I don't want to completely ban them, but maybe the ones that we've been visiting we need to ban. Right? Because they're kind of like the lower, scale.
Yeah, but we're still paying too much. Okay, and I'm back to my point. I think we pay too much money.
I know.
For the amount of food that we actually consume.
And then it's so funny. Every time we decide to go to a buffet, this is our conversation, friends of the podcast. Do we like it there? Right?
That's true.
And then it's
so true.
Not really, but I'd like some variety. And then really the next question should be, are you going to eat the variety? No.
No.
Not really.
Not really.
Right? But we don't. That's not how it plays.
So then we have to say, okay, so there's that type of buffet. A buffet. And then there's what we think is a higher class buffet.
Yes.
And you're paying even more money to go to that.
Yeah.
Is it again still worth it?
We don't know.
Are they as clean as we think they should be?
They got a meat station.
Right?
And they got a good dessert bar.
Because you're a bathroom freak, and every time you ask me, after I've gone to the bathroom, how are they?
How are they?
What if I said to you, the bathroom's disgusting, and we just paid $30 for a buffet?
Yeah.
How would you feel about that classy buffet now?
I'd feel pretty crappy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because if their bathrooms are disgusting, how good is the kitchen?
How good is the kitchen?
How good is the kitchen?
Are they caring about the kitchen?
And we'd be like,
uh-huh. I know.
Right?
Right?
That's not good.
It's so disgusting. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Right?
So?
We took a topic and we completely worked our way out of a food group. The food group's gone. Right? The food group is gone.
It's gone.
We've kicked buffets to the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah, it's really...
We're going to have to think really long and hard if we're going to go back.
I know. And people's their shirts are in the buffet.
Shirts are in the buffet.
Snotty kids are in the buffets.
Hairs are falling.
Yeah, just so gross, right? And how offensive is that on a normal, how offensive is that, right? Let alone, right? You signed up for this. Because that's really, the buffet should print a list of rules saying, remember, you signed up for all this nastiness.
I'm just saying, think twice.
Think twice, people.
Think twice, people.
Yeah, sorry to break the news.
Yeah.
More bad news. How
the hell oh my God. This was your idea.
I know. I'm like, buffets, let's do buffet, because we love buffets. I love a buffet.
Yeah, and now we're not.
And now
we've talked ourselves
out of it. Now we're anti-buffet. We're anti-buffet, yeah. Like, what did we say? We need a buffet break. Right? And by no means, we don't go and, eat our weight in food.
No, we don't.
We don't, abuse the rules.
No.
We don't, I don't take the one spoon and then take the next thing with the same spoon.
No.
We play by the rules.
We do.
But all that this has taught us is that most don't.
Most don't.
No.
No.
So nasty.
Oh.
So nasty.
It's a little sad.
It's a little bit
It's a sad day.
It was a sad day, right? A little bit of humor in it, but kind of sad. Right? You know? I know.
All right.
All right.
Lisa?
Samantha.
Shall we ask them?
Yes, we shall.
Okay.
Ask away.
Guys,
Friends.
if you love us, and we hope you do.
Yes.
Because we love you.
Yes.
Get people to join.
Get people to join the Facebook page.
Share us with your people.
Yeah, follow us.
Yes. We have so many social media things going on.
Yeah.
On any given day. We
We're
love
post
talking.
crazy.
Yeah. We love talking to you guys. We love it when you post in our group.
Yeah. We'll always respond.
Yes, and we have so much fun. We want more people to have as much fun as we do with you guys. So,
yes.
Share, love
talk
us.
about us.
Yeah.
Download us.
Yes.
Listen.
Listen. All the things.
Catch the Facebook Live.
Yes.
Right?
Lisa.
Samantha.
Do you have an I shake my head
I
this
do
week?
have an I shake my head. It happened today, actually.
Uh-oh.
So I went to the washroom where I work.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And it's a public washroom.
Mm-hmm.
So when you walk in, there's the area for the breastfeeding area.
Oh, dear.
And then you kind of walk past through that, and then you're in the washroom area.
Yes.
So this, number one, no issues with breastfeeding. I get that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a breastfeeder. Never had a baby. I got breasts, but I never had a baby that needed to be fed. But can we not find a better place for them than in a bathroom?
I know.
And then chances are that if, this situation, so it's the mom and the baby breastfeeding,
Yeah.
fine, but she's with two other people. So they're sitting in the chairs up there too,
Uh-huh.
keeping her company.
Yes.
Okay? So it's like a little gathering area.
Yes.
I walk in to go pee. So I gotta walk past them. Right? So a little bit awkward already.
Uh-huh.
Gotta walk past them. I go to the bathroom, and as soon as I lock the bathroom stall, you could hear a pin drop. And I'm like, they were just chit-chatting, and now apparently they've decided to listen to me pee. They want to hear my tinkle. Right? They want to hear my tinkle, Samantha.
Oh my God.
And guess what? I got performance anxiety. I couldn't pee. I couldn't pee because they're listening to me pee. But when people are listening to you pee, you can't get out without peeing.
No, you have to pee.
You gotta pee because that looks weird.
Yeah.
And you're kind of being judged.
Yeah, you had little pee anxiety.
Yeah, I had some pee anxiety, but I did pee. I made my pee. I peed, and as soon as I flushed the toilet, they started talking. And it was just so awkward.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, so what is the issue? Is the issue that, are these people odd because, nothing to do with breastfeeding, are they just odd and when somebody comes into the bathroom they just shut up? Like, like when somebody walks into a room and you stop talking?
Well, because maybe they were talking about something they didn't want the world to know about.
I don't know. But maybe people don't want to hear you pee.
I don't know.
It was weird. It was a my
So
shake.
weird.
I just thought it's awkward for us peers.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, and I just think, let's give the breastfeeding moms a better area than in a stinky, old, disgusting bathroom.
True.
Right?
True.
Imagine, maybe that should be a topic. Public bathrooms. Ugh. I think I just threw up a little bit there. What about you? You got a nice shake my head?
I do.
What is it?
Well, it was the day that we went to the Chinese buffet this week.
I know where this is going.
And you did something, and I'm just looking at you, I'm like,
I looked at me too.
oh my God.
I looked at me too.
Why did you just do that?
It was
I laughed so hard.
It was so disgusting.
Okay, guys, this is what you shut up.
Okay.
Let me tell the story.
All right.
So we're sitting there, we're eating, and you've used plum sauce because you, of course, got everything deep fried because
Yes,
that's what you did.
and had egg roll.
And had an egg roll. So you apparently needed that little drop of plum sauce.
There was no side plate, so I just put the empty package on the table.
On the table. So what did you do?
It dribbled.
You took your finger, you scooped up the plum sauce, and stuck that finger in your mouth.
But then as soon as I did that, what did I say to you? I was like, did I just do that?
And I was just like, I'm watching you do it. I'm not even stopping you from doing this because I'm like, interesting.
Interesting.
And I was like,
I shocked myself.
so, you just took that plum sauce off a table that got wiped with a dirty rag for the 100 millionth time, right?
Yep.
So that the dirty rag that lady's using over there wiped our table.
You pretty much licked that rag. You pretty much sucked on that rag.
She pretty much just took her tongue and went, "Nom." Lick that puppy.
It was like the unclassy side of me came out right there. Hey?
It was a little bit.
But I caught it. I knew it. But it was too late. I'd already licked it. I'm like, damn.
And I'm like,
I should have known.
you do lick things all the time.
I'm a licker.
You're weird that way.
I'm a licker.
But the fact that you did that on a buffet table that a million other people have sat at and has been washed by that same, again, I must have mentioned, the dirty rag.
It didn't even cross my mind until it was done. And as soon as I put my finger in my mouth, I was like, oh, shit.
And I was just like, holy crap.
And I said to you, did you see that? And you're like, mm-hmm.
So I shake my head at the fact that you did not think about that finger and the dirty and the plum.
I didn't make a connection.
It was gross.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Super gross.
Sorry.
Just saying.
Every now and then I pull out the gross card.
Every now and again I just shake my head at you. Shaking it. All right.
All right.
Topic for next week. Sam's choice.
Sam's choice.
Armchair athlete. Why? And what is the point?
And you know where this stems from, friends of the podcast? Because it's sports season.
Oh my God.
Right?
Lisa's like, and my girls are curling. There's nothing connecting you.
Yes.
There's nothing connecting you.
I'm like, woo, 8-4. We're winning.
So we're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about
Samantha,
it.
I'm so prepared for armchair sports. I've already got my screensaver changed to the Blue Jays.
Yes, I know.
Right? I'm prepared.
Okay.
But yes, we're going to talk.
Okay, we're going to give it away.
All right.
We're going to talk about Patreon.
Okay.
Lisa?
Samantha, talk away.
We need support.
We need some support.
We need support.
We got things. We got big plans.
Yeah.
We got lofty goals.
We'd like to continue our work in creating in a moment of joy.
Yes.
And that moment of joy, we could help. We could use some help.
Yeah, we could use a little bit of help.
So if you go to Patreon and you go to www.patreon.com/join.
How do you spell Patreon? Because it's kind of tricky.
Patreon.
Yes.
/join/I shake my head.
And we'll put a link on our show notes.
We will. You can join for as little as $1 or $2 a month.
$1 or $2 a month.
And you could get early access. There's a level where you can get early access to the episode.
So you get the show a day early.
A day early.
You get shout outs. You can get a mug. You can get a magnet. Lots of different things. Mm-hmm. I think the thing is that, you know what, if we bring joy to you, right, we want to keep doing that.
Yes.
So you know what, we're just asking for a little bit of support.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
You know, there's some podcasts out there that we support, and we're part of their Patreon.
Yes.
Because they bring us joy.
They bring us
right?
joy.
And they enhance my week. So we pay into that, and well worth it.
Yes.
Right.
All right. And audio editing solutions, we want to do a great big shout out to John for helping us make us sound so good.
Yeah, considering we're in a car.
We're in a car.
Right?
He's always so proud at how he makes us sound.
Two crazy Canucks in a car.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can find us on, guys, any podcast app that you use.
We're on everything.
You literally Google us. You'll be able to find us. So download us. That counts. Downloading counts.
Hit the download.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we're like so on them.
We are on them every day.
Every day.
Yes.
Every day we are. And you know what? That's what we're saying, right? Is that if we put something on Instagram, we're just posting fun stuff.
Yeah.
I just posted a picture I drew in pen, right? And said, who says I'm not crafty, right? So you know what? We just have fun.
Exactly.
And we just want to bring our fun to everybody, right?
So that's our show for the week.
All right.
Lisa, you got anything else?
I don't think so, Samantha.
Woo.
I think I have a shake to finish.
No.
Maybe not now after an
probably
hour.
Not now.
Maybe not now. All right. Friends of the podcast, have a great week.
Yes.
Samantha, always a pleasure.
It should be.
This was a podcast from the Podfix Network. You can check out more shows like it at podfixnetwork.com.